Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and I talk all things photography and how to turn that passion for photography into a profitable career. And I'm so excited for today's video because I'm talking more about how to book more clients, specifically how to take them from that first initial love your work, how much do you charge, to actually saying yes to you and paying you. So let's get into it. Okay, have you ever had someone reach out to you and say, I love your work, how much do you charge, love to get a photo shoot with you. You send your prices and then nothing, totally ghosted. Yeah, we've all been there, I think. I think everybody's raising their hand and said, yep, been there, including myself. And I have 5 tips for you today on how to make a bigger impact with that potential client to get them to say yes. So number 1 is how you deliver that information. I really want to challenge you to make a visual appealing PDF. So you can do this for free in Canva. If you're a Photoshop savvy, you can do that in there. But you want to make a PDF, not just a list of numbers that most people won't understand. They won't understand canvases and all that stuff. Even if you just offer digitals, it's just not as exciting as when you have multiple pages. 1, showing off your work, so put your work everywhere in those pages. And 2, going above and beyond already serving your client by answering questions before they even have them. So things to include would be like, what's the timeline of the photo shoot do they expect? When can they get their photos in the end? A little bit about yourself, maybe a testimonial from a client, and then of course your pricing. You know, include multiple things in there, not just a list of your pricing. You want every opportunity for them to answer questions that they might have because you're serving them. And the more you serve them from the beginning without them even paying you $1, the more likely they're going to say yes to you. Second thing that's really helped me kind of wow my clients is when I'm emailing them and attaching that PDF that I mentioned, I insert a short intro video. So I do a little under 2 minutes video of just saying, hey, this is what I'm sending over. This is kind of how to go through the PDF, kind of just a welcome hello from me. And what that does is they hear my voice, they see my face, and it creates an automatic connection, and I stand out from every other email if they've emailed multiple photographers, because chances are I'm probably the only one giving them a video that's specific to them. And this doesn't have to be anything fancy. I use Loom, which is free service for most things, I think, and it's just something on your desktop computer and you can screen record yourself. You don't need a special mic, you don't need special lighting, you know, you just maybe look presentable unless you know the person, and just a quick 2-minute video of saying, hey, I see you, I appreciate you reaching out to me, I'm so excited to be your photographer, here's what I'm sending over, I look forward to chatting with you. And then boom, done, send that over, and then just, you know, put that towards the beginning of your email so that they click that first, and then they're like, oh, okay, wow, she's serious, she's professional. Okay, tip number 3 is to beef up your signature. Now, I know some of you probably already have at least your website and your signature, which is great, but you want to, this is another real estate opportunity, so to speak, to wow your clients. So I would either link to any kind of promo reel that you might have for your video or your business, or a behind the scenes video, or if you have a blog post of one of your absolute favorite sessions, link that below. Give them every opportunity to consume more of you and your content. Don't just leave them hanging with a XOXO or whatever, best Michelle or whatever your name is. Like, give them another opportunity to link your work. If you guys need a video tutorial on that, please comment below and I'm happy to do that. It's pretty easy. I just use Gmail and they make it pretty user friendly, but there's a few things that you might need to look out for. So let me know in the comments below if you would like a tutorial on how to beef up your signature. Okay, number 4, which is super, super important, and it is probably one of the most overlooked things you can do to responding of how much do you charge email. And that is to have a call to action at the end of your email before your signature. Give them the what's next step, like lead them through the process. They're not sure, don't just give them the prices and just leave it in their court to answer you. So meaning you could write something like, look over this information, if it looks interesting, I would love to schedule an in-person consultation for you. Here's my 2 available dates. Reply back on what one works best for you. Or maybe it's a simple, I know this is a lot of information, I'm gonna follow up with you in 3 days and see if you have any questions. Something simple, just wrapping up the email, let them know that you're not just, again, you're serving them before they've even said yes to you. You're saying, I'm gonna take care of you and I'm gonna remember to be with you along this whole experience. So do some kind of call to action that you want them to take after sending over the information. Okay, and tip number 5 is to follow up. That is so self-explanatory, I know, but I know this is probably the one area in my business that I lack the most, that I work really hard on making sure I'm doing more of, is you have to follow up. If you're telling them you're going to follow up, you better do it. I know it can get to be a lot if you're a photographer that's lucky enough to get a lot of inquiries. There's a software management out there that can help you with that. But just in general, just follow up with your people, or even if, you know, you send the email, they don't respond to you, follow up in 3 days. I mean, everybody has their own life and they're super busy. They might actually even be super interested in doing a photo shoot with you, but life gets in the way, and you know, photography is not usually on the forefront of their mind, and so it's easy to push that back. So just give them a gentle nudge, follow up with them, say, hey, you know, it's Michelle, I just want to see if you got to see the information I sent over, and if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them for you here, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe it's a returning client or former client and you follow them on social media. Maybe you're a family photographer and it's been a couple years since they've had a family photo, and you see a cute photo of their kid and just say, oh, you know, Susie looks so cute without her 2 front teeth. We should totally update that family photo to include that special smile in this time of her life. Let me know if you're interested or if you're ready to update your family photo. Something along those lines. Like, just following up and continuing that relationship is super important, and I promise it'll get you more bookings. Okay guys, I hope those tips were helpful. Just to recap, 5 ways to book more clients. Number 1, create a visual appealing PDF to send your pricing information in. 2, create a short intro video of you so they can hear, see you, connect with you. Number 3, beef up your signature. Give them a chance to consume more of your work. Number 4, have a call to action. Give them the what's next step. And 5, follow up with them. If you do these 5 things, I guarantee you will see an increase in your booking. So please let me know which tip you found the most helpful in the comments below. And again, if you want a tutorial on any of those 5 things, I'm happy to do that. Just let me know. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.